stupid platform. There it is. All right. So this timing here on the SPY, it's the same timing as this line here on the Tesla. It's the same timing on Nvidia at resistance point. All of them, right? And look what happened. Broke over resistance, popped when the CPI came out, right? Broke over resistance, push. Broke over resistance, push. All right. Don't say it's not deliberate. All right. Everything did exactly the same at resistance point. All of them. All right. Anyhow. All right. So um, let's start with that SPY then. And again, the lines are disappearing. Stupid. There you are. Ah, darn it. All right. SPY needs to break under this support line here, this purple line, this 580.40. You need to break that support for SPY to be able to start pulling. Otherwise, we're going to continue higher and higher and higher. All right. Right now, we are holding that support area, the support line, which is disappearing from me, and it's really annoying. There you are. So right now, we are holding this support line here, create that double top, but we're still holding. We are not breaking down. All right. Let me just adjust this thing a little bit. All right. So we are holding this support line. You need to break here for this one to start pulling back down to come down to the next support. Right now, we are still uptrend. Right. We are not breaking under your trend line, support line, or anything right now. All right, Tesla. Tesla. Put it on blue. All right, Tesla came down to support on this pole. Look how it bounced straight up again. Right. This is the trades that Tesla was doing this morning. Right. It broke over your resistance, pushed it all the way up there, broke over this resistance, came up to here. This is where the CPI came through, and boom, right? And DC got it all the way down here, but he didn't. Beautiful trade. Well done, DC.
But I didn't.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
That's
No,
fine.
but I
All right.
identified it.
Identify
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Nvidia. Now this one, we had this one all the way down here. So we were again talking with DC right now. Break over the trend line flag, it's going to come up to resistance, right? So it had very, very little range in Nvidia right here. It was what, 15 cents. So it finally broke over, came down its support area again, flag break, and pushed it all the way up here where the CPI came through, and now we are up here at the next resistance. So beautiful move on Nvidia this morning as well. I mean, a lot of tickers. I mean, look at ARM, right? ARM, beautiful move on ARM as well. Broke over resistance. Now, but the range, not the range, the volume in ARM right now is not very good. PLTR, another one that made a beautiful move all the way down here. Beautiful move. Coming down to a little bit support here right now. That's it. So you got to keep an eye on the support trend line right now. Keep an eye on your flags and see if we can push this break over this 1925 and push it on PLTR. APP, another one did exactly the same kind of thing. So all of them have the same kind of setup right now. Beautiful double bottom down there, very light volume, spreads are wide on it. So you want to see this one hold this support area right now and see what it wants to do. So APP coming down to support, and this is your resistance all the way up here that you need to push through. It's a little bit higher. There you go. So this is your next resistance. Keep an eye on your flags for a push up. Coin, another one that is making a beautiful move from, yeah, well, from down there. All right. Beautiful break of the flag, beautiful push, coming up to a double top here right now on coin. So your coin is trying to it's trying to break over resistance right now. Just making this resistance point right now on coin, and it's trying to push through. And is my line correct? Yeah. So it's trying to break over resistance right at this point. So this is a very risky place to get into the trade. The best thing if would be if we get a little bit of a pullback, just like we did here, right? With the pullbacks and flags, pull back and flag, pull back and flag, right? This pullbacks. This is what we want to see now on this coin here, even though it's trying to break over resistance. Um, Reddit. Another one that made a beautiful move is Reddit coming up to a double top here, kind of double top, almost double top. So you're coming up to a little bit of resistance here of 113, making this double top. It's not breaking down or anything. So my next support is all the way down here at what is that? What is that? What is that? 111.85 area. So you want to see if it break over the trend line flag, resistance push for an upside move on Reddit. All right. Um, I mean, all of them have exactly the same kind of setup right now. All of them. AMD, nice push on AMD as well, coming down to support here. So we want to see if we can hold on to this support, flat break over, and push on AMD. VST, Dina's VST. Right now, VST is all the way up here. All this is one huge flag. Look how many times it came up to that resistance point here. Dina, you
Yeah.
want to break over that wall up here on VST, all right?
Wait, what
Before
is
you
that?
can push it
145.
higher. 140, 147.30.
Okay.
You want to break through there for more upside.
Thank you.
Next resistance you're gonna find on VST, Dina, would be at 150 spot 65. 150.65. It's your next resistance.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So beautiful moves all around right now. So don't push any buttons. Let the setup to be completed. All right. You gotta be patient. You gotta wait for it. All right. Let the trade come to you. Don't chase it. Muy importante. Don't chase. Let it come down to you. So what we
Channing,
are looking for? Yes, Dina.
I was just
Go
going to
ahead.
say HCWB is beautiful. I mean, look at it.
Eight. Which one?
HCWB. It's very consistent. It's not jumpy. I did my best on it today.
Well done, Dina. Did you hear that I was saying to the people in the room, don't touch it now. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Were you hearing me? Did you
uh,
hear me?
well, I don't know. I was already in it. I was
I
in
know.
it.
I'm not talking. I was talking about the opposite psychology. I mean, they didn't take it when I was saying to them,
Oh,
take the bloody trade all the
yeah.
way down here,
Yeah. It
all
was
the way
beautiful.
down here.
It's
I was saying
consistent.
to
It's not
them
like jumpy. It's not,
that is keep an eye on for a break over the trend line flag, and then push right, and nobody took it.
well, what
And
is your
then I
next?
was saying to, and
Yeah.
so right now 14 is your next resistance here.
Okay.
You're coming up
That
to.
was my question. All right.
So
Thanks.
definitely keep an eye on this resistance point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
That's a
but that's
good
why I was saying to don't take it, don't touch it.
thing. Don't
Maybe
touch
maybe
reverse
somebody would have.
psychology.
Oh my God,
Yeah. Well, that would
unbelievable.
work for me. You tell me don't touch, I'll get in.
Anyway,
All right.
um, all right. So keep an eye on your flags today. All right, let them pull back, flag, break over, and see if we can push things up. But we need to get that SPY with us. Right now, SPY's holding it up there, doing exactly what it's supposed to do without breaking down on SPY. Look at this flag on SPY right now. Right? Beautiful flag. You want to break over and push. Right now, we are holding everything up here on SPY. And if I can find my support, there it is. All right. So we don't need this one anymore. That was DC's head. We don't use it anymore.
Hey, if you get a minute, check SE also. Not right now, but when you're done.
SE,
SE.
SE.
When you're
Yeah.
done, You don't need
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it right
yeah.
now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Fine, I got you. I got you. So you're coming down to this support here on SC. Beautiful flag on it. So definitely on SC, keep an eye on the trend line flag here you created, right? You are
Mhm.
running out of space here. So definitely keep an eye on it. You break over, under. Look,
Yep.
right now we are still a little bit on the heavy side, are we? No. So you want to see if you can hold that support line, break over the trend line flag, and push on SE.
Okay.
Did I put it correct?
Yeah. What's your line at? What is?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My line is at what is that? 154.39.
39.
So you're running out of space. You want to break over and push it.
Well,
All right.
obviously it had earnings. Yeah. I mean, it went from 141 up to 162. So.
hmm And then you're gonna what's this resistance here?
Yep.
All right. Before you're gonna come up to a double top. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
All right. Anybody else have any other tickers you guys want to talk about? Any other tickers?
DraftKings and Robinhood.
Okay, Hood, I know how to spell too. Nice flag. So you have this trend line flag here you want to get rid of. Oops. And push through. And that corresponds to exactly this line here. All right, so you want to break over this for a push and keep an eye on this double top and push it higher. Next resistance, Ken, would be the previous high all the way up here would be that, what is that, 59.35 before you're going to come up to my resistance, which is 60. And the other one was DraftKings, DK, how was it?
NG.
NG, DraftKings. This one is a little bit more complicated. Yep, this one is more complicated.
Long term on this DraftKings,
Yeah,
boss.
I have a resistance, Ken, this one at 38.41. 3841 is my resistance that you need to push. And my support on it is 37. Come on. 37.89. 3789 support. A little bit more complicated this one is. DraftKings. All right, anybody else? Anything? UNH coming down to create that double bottom down there. All right, so definitely keep an eye on it. Put that SPY up here. Mhm. Mhm. All right. Anybody else? Any ticker?
Jenny, check out your HCWB, now over almost $17. Getting a little bit of a pullback here.
HCWB. Damn, man. Beautiful. Well done. Well done.
Yeah. So what are you wanting from Tesla out of the gate here, Jenny?
Tesla. I want to see a little bit of a pull. I like this head and shoulder you are creating right now. I want to see this Tesla break above my first resistance, which is not a resistance line. So I want to break over that 321 for a push. All right. So definitely keep an eye on this trend line flag. You see the trend line flag coming down, right? Ken, you see the trend line flag?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
All right. So you want to break over that 321 and see if you can push it. Let it pull back. Let it pull. The better. If we can get this Tesla all the way down here at the 380.50 would be even better. Then if it goes down there, we're gonna go a little bit tighter on our trend line flag, all right? If it goes down there, we will tighten up the flag.
I want the pullback, so I'm going to be patient.
Yeah, me too. UNH coming down to the support line. UNH.
Gave you a well-deserved tweet, Janny. Thank you.
You did? Thank
Yep.
you, Dina.
Yep.
Where is it? Where is it? Dina. There it is. Thanks, Dina. Well done, Dina. Beautiful trades. Casper, can you get the SPY up? There are 2 Teslas. Oh, sorry. Yep. Here you go. My bad. My bad. Casper, my next resistance on SPY would be that 589, 589.30.
Robinhood just pushed over.
Robinhood?
Yeah, I was hoping it to pull back, but it's already popped.
Good. Yeah, nice push there. Beautiful. Anticipate the move, not speculate or whatever it was. All right, nice pull. Did anybody short this? Is anybody shorting this UNH? Is anybody doing that or not?
Not yet.
Not yet. God.
God. There
And I
goes
even
SC.
and I even put the channels in place for you.
I know.
Remember the channels I had? Ah, you could have been done for the day.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, SPY a little bit lower, man. Don't. Ah. Come on, it's trying. It's trying. Not yet. There yet. Not there. Come on down. There you go. All right, guys. We wanted this Tesla to come down here, this area down here, this support, and see if we can break over that resistance flag here. This 321 for an upside move. All right, for an upside move. All right. So right now Tesla is coming down, retesting that support line, getting a little bit of a bounce on UNH, not breaking over resistance yet. Here we go on Tesla, hitting that support right now. SPY is coming down as well, coming down to support. Nvidia, what are you doing? giving us a little bit of a pullback as well. Nice push on PLTR. Beautiful push, PLTR. Mister is trying to push as well. Nice little UNH. UNH.
Yeah.
UNH.
Yeah.
Careful now on UNH. Because in pre-market, the moves are more controlled. In pre-market, they're more controlled, more stable, more. You don't want that. You can get choppy at the when the bell rings. The pop and dump. This is when the bell rings, not in pre-market. All right, pre-market it's smooth. It has a lot of. What did Dina taught me? Um,
Smooth. What do you mean?
something. When thing is gliding, you are using a cream to
Out
glide.
Tesla
What was
short
that?
95%.
I don't know.
This cream you're using is for things to glide. Um, oh,
PLTR
I
long
forgot.
95%.
Beautiful PLTR. Coming up to the next resistance on PLTR at 122.55. 122.55. Next resistance. Coin. Next resistance. 240. 240. APP is also holding between support and resistance here. Same thing goes for Mister. Same thing goes for Reddit, trying to break over resistance. Nice push on Nvidia, coming up to the next resistance on Nvidia, slowly moving up there. Tesla is having a battle right now. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Barely holding on to the support here right now. But that's what we wanted, right? We want to hold on to the support, see if we can curl it for an upside move.
I'm taking UNH down. I already sold half my position.
Nice, well done, DC.
So
Imagine if you were making it all the way up there.
I understand, but
Right.
I'm gonna take it. See if it goes to 330.
Take it down, take it down. SPY's holding and flagging still here. Still, it's trying to break over the trend line flag here on SPY. Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. Push it up there. Push it up there. Push it up there.
Check out
Come on.
SMR, Janie.
SMR. Oh, the first one's on the scanner here. SMR. Nice push. Guys, you gotta look at the scanner, guys. Really, the scanner is right in front of you. Look at it. Look, SMR was the top ticker here. Look at the range. Beautiful. Well done. Well done, Kajura.
I'm all
SPY
out
is
of
still
UNH.
okay. Well done, DC. SPY still having issues here. Come on, SPY. Beautiful move on the PLTR coming up to the next resistance here on PLTR. Apple is trying to push. Tesla right now is having issues. So be careful with Tesla right now. We are still not breaking over that resistance of 321. Beautiful move on coin. Boom. Damn, coin was a beautiful move on it.
Well, the Tesla short 95%. See if we can hold the emotional 220.
All right, I'm out of Tesla as well. I only made $60 on those options, so I'm good.
Got it.
Get
Okay,
outside
Ken.
gardening,
All right.
guys. I appreciate it.
All right, Ken. Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. APP, coin, PLTR, Apple coming up to a double top, Carvana coming up to a double top. Pushing here a little bit on SPY.
I'm hearing that Hims is also on the rise, Janny.
It is.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, I have a resistance at 90 spot 25. Beautiful. Coin hitting resistance here again. Coin. Good Tesla, man. Damn it. We wanted Tesla to come down to this support line and push, right? But we wanted to break over the 321. It doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. So let's go around the horn, like Ken Dance likes to say. Look at the coin. Look at this move on coin right now, right? Boom. And this is your next resistance on coin you are hitting right now. It's a beautiful move. Another one was PLTR. We're talking about flagging, break, holding support, break over the trend line flag, and now you are coming up to the next resistance here. Now it's sticking out its nose just a little bit higher than breaking over this resistance here, but definitely it's a place where you need to move your stops if you're in it. APP, getting a nice little move, breaking over resistance here. Don't let it break under now, all right, on APP. Apple came up to a double top here and pulling right back down again. ARM is trying to break over the flag here. ARM is trying to break over the trend line flag here, but not very successful, at least not yet. PLTR slowly coming up to the next resistance of 124. PLTR. 124 is your next resistance.
Out Apple short 95%.
Nice pull on Apple. APP coming up to the next resistance, 360 spot 50 on APP. APP coming up to the next resistance. If you're in it, you need to take profit up here, leave some on the table, and see if you can push through that resistance. Coin right now having issues at this resistance point, giving us a little bit of a pullback. And PLTR coming up to the next resistance here. PLTR. Run is showing up on the scanner. Oklo. I mean, look at Oklo move it made. Beautiful. Run as well. So definitely keep an eye on this scanner here, guys. I mean, there's a lot of meat on this scanner. Carvana, beautiful push on Carvana, CVNA, coming up to the next resistance here of 285.25. Carvana, CVNA, had a double top here, and now you are coming up to the next resistance here on Carvana. Nice pop on SPY. Do not trust SPY yet, all right? Just move your stops along. Tesla is trying to hold that support area, doing absolutely nothing right now. Nice push on NVIDIA. NVIDIA trying to break over the next resistance here. If you're in it, you need to move your stops just under, all right?
Wow. Wow. Hmm.
Tesla's doing absolutely nothing. QNH is still holding it under. Finally hitting that resistance right now. The same thing goes for PLTR. You are hitting that resistance, having issues breaking over right now on PLTR. Same thing goes for Coin and APP at the moment. Breaking under here on Tesla. Next support we have on it. You see this HCWB is not really doing anything, huh? Very, very
No.
slowly.
Bleeding.
Very slow. Bleeding.
Intel seems to be running today too.
Intel? Yeah, nice move.
Now, him's long 95%. I'm done with it. Volume is starting to tick down. It's becoming dangerous.
Thanks, Kajura.
God.
Keep an eye on your coin, your PLTR, Carvana. ARM is making a double top. Well done, DC, on your UNH.
Yeah, I'm still in it. Wow. I'm going to target 325.
I think you can go down to about
I
the
forgot.
320 area. There,
I
300.
forgot. I told Anita where I have my next support on UNH. I forgot now.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have it here. Let me see.
I want to say
Uh,
you've got to be getting close to being short sale restricted.
all right. There it is, DC. Your next support that I have would be down here.
Holy shit.
At this line. What is this line? 310?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, at this point, I believe UNH is short sale restricted. So you should pretty soon here be looking for a bit of a um, short sale recovery. So we'll see. Push it back up here, but I'm going to say I would look at start if I'm going to buy it and hold it 320 and then 300.
What did you say you broke up, Kajura? 300 to 320?
320 and then 300 because it is now officially short sale restricted. So I'd be looking for an SCR.
Gotcha.
Then after that, Yanni, you told me the very last one was 27807. I think he said 278.
All right.
PLTR trying to flag here, so if you'd like to pew, this is not a bad one to pew. You do have some range down to about 122.70, but should be a nice area for it to potentially go up higher here. I would lock in some profits if you haven't already, though, on.
All right, thanks, Kajura.
Pew pew.
What was the other ticker? Oh, that's the one. Yeah. 8CWB.
And Johnny, what's the support on this UNH? Is it 326?
UNH?
Yes.
My next support?
Yep.
I have to go to the hourly to be able to see it. My next support is down here at the, what is that? 311, 310, all the way down here. All right, so you have a lot of way down to the next support line. Getting a nice pullback on coin of that resistance. Watch your PLTR is making a triple top up here. PLTR. Keep an eye on your NVIDIA, beginning to show a little bit of a toppiness on NVIDIA. Tesla is trying here again to break over that 321. Push through, man.
Coin, Jenny.
Hey, DC.
Yeah, coin.
Coin. Nice push.
Coin.
Trying to break over, yeah.
Yep.
NVIDIA hitting resistance up here. Dude, coin. Careful with coin now, all right? Careful with coin. Same thing goes for NVIDIA. PLTR. You want to see this one break under your support and pull. Carvana is also making a triple top up here. Same thing goes for APP. Same thing goes for Amazon. Amazon making a topping. SPY coming up to resistance up here. What's this resistance price coming up to right now? Tesla is being stupid today. Let's see what SPY wants to do with this resistance you are coming up to.
Hey, Johnny, I'm in Lunar at, oh, what am I
Lunar,
at? LNLUNR,
nice.
just at
Lunar,
the 1214 mark.
yeah.
And,
What's
and
this?
it's hitting, there's a strong resistance there.
Yeah, you want to see
I hit it
one more push
once.
out of it. One more push, all right?
Okay.
So definitely keep an eye on your support line. Don't let it break under this 1185. That's your
Ooh,
support.
oh, yes, I've got 1188 and better.
One more push. APP, beautiful push on APP coming up to the
There we
next
go.
resistance of
Look.
367.25.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at it. Mm.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jenny.
you're welcome. Guys, you got to keep an eye on this scanner, all right? The scanner, the scanner, the scanner. Keep an eye on your PLTR here is having issues. Same thing goes for SPY right now, having a little bit issues. Keep an eye on your Amazon for a pull. It already started the pull on Amazon. What's this one to break on the coming down to the first support right now on Amazon, which is that 213 213.25 on Amazon.
Oh,
Carvana's been a beast today, huh?
Out 95% of UNH short. We're getting close to that 320, so I'm going to take a lot off the plate here.
Finally, Tesla did this move we were anticipating.
Taking 95% of Tesla off the board here long, moving my stops up on it. I've got a target of 294.73. Actually, 324.73. The 324.73.
Thanks, Kajura. A beautiful move we have on APP, Coin, PLTR, Carvana. ARM is holding it up there. Finally, Tesla, Nvidia. Amazon still not breaking under that support line. Still holding the support here on Amazon. Right, you need a little bit of a pullback now on SPY. So just be careful with this breakup here, breakout. It's not a breakout. You need a little bit of a pullback. All right. Well, it is a breakout, but don't trust this breakout. That's what I meant. Move your stops.
Your HCWB just halted, Jenny. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, it pulled right straight down though. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, this is that's why I do not like to trade this kind of things when the bell rings. This kind of stops and halts. I cannot trade this. I
Yeah.
can't. Look how beautiful it was in pre-market, right? How beautiful it was.
Yeah.
But this, look at it. Compare this previous with this crap right now. I cannot do this. It's not me, man. I can't. SPY is holding that support here for now. That's a little bit of a pullback here on coin, not breaking down. On coin, just a little bit of a pullback here, still holding that support. Same thing goes for PLGR, giving us a pullback with a holding support. So the same thing we want to see on Nvidia now, right? On Nvidia, we want to see a little bit of a pullback.
NVIDIA, what a monster.
Beautiful move on Nvidia, definitely. Come on, Tesla, you got a little bit more to go. Come on. Come on. It took a while on Tesla to make this one push. What's this this Amazon still flagging here, all right? For more upside move on Amazon. Showing up the next resistance here on Tesla. By still holding that support, we are not getting anything right now.
Out 95% of Tesla short here. Let's see if we can get her back to the daily 23. This is a real nice candle on the 1 minute and on the 1 second. You got some nice candles. So pay yourself on the way down. But the 23 currently is residing at 323.88.
Thanks, Kajura.
Hey, Janny.
What's up, DC?
I'm looking at Google right now. Breaking some support here at 157. They're talking about more lawsuits for Google.
Really?
Yeah.
Google.
They got to pay 1.3 billion to Texas over claims of violating consumer data.
Right. What's your support? If it breaks that support line, it's gonna pull.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep.
Damn it. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Getting a pull here on Tesla and Nvidia.
More Tesla short here. I'm going to hold about 2% here. See if we can get. We're almost to the 23 daily. That is 322.52. So we're pretty close to it. I'm going to take a little bit more off. Beyond that, I guess the target would be up. Which currently is, say, 320, 60, excuse me, 76 on my. and you just hit the
Look how Google
28
is.
pullback here daily.
Thanks, Kajora. Look how Google came down to support and held it. You
Yeah,
need to break this line here.
yeah. Yeah, that's why I said 157.74.
Hmm.
I kind of said the same thing.
Good. Perfect.
All right, you're getting to the first sign of a bounce for Tesla to try to hold channel. So go to your low of the day, look at the high of the day, look where it's currently at on our 1 second, 15 second, and 30, excuse me, 60-second screens. You should see this at this point for a potential hold and move back upwards. So it's a nice spot for it to start for a little bit of a long.
Thanks, Kajora.
Mm.
Tesla pops up. I'm looking for about 324.15. That will be another test area because from that point you can start setting up roughly a new channel downwards, but it would also be a test point for the algo to keep pushing it upward. So I guess you could say at that point it's basically 50-50.
Hmm. Getting a little bit of a curl here on UNH. Careful with UNH here, right? Don't assume that you're gonna get another pull on it. All right, don't assume that.
All right, taking off 95% of your Tesla long here. You're back to 23. You're at that test level for the algo. So lock in some profits here.
You want to get this UNH down. You need to be patient now if you want to take it down again. All right. Right now, it wants to make a little bit of a push. Just be patient. Look at SPY go, man. Go, go, go. All right, so I don't need this line anymore. Well done, guys. Well done. So let's see, we are coming closer and closer to the next resistance here on SPY. So I spy with my big fat eye that we are in the right direction, going higher.
Yeah, I got long on Google.
All right, good.
Oh, it broke through the resistance. So
Hmm? Yeah, well done, DC. But you see what you just did there now, DC?
hmm
You went
Hello.
against actually the news because the news was telling you
Hi,
actually
Charlie.
short it, right?
yes,
Right. So you went
Yes.
against it because the charts were telling you a different story.
right, right. It's just like UNH. I'm draw a trend line on UNH,
Yeah.
and I'm just
Perfect.
watching it right now.
Good.
It breaks that trend line though. I'm gonna hammer it again.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, there was 200 and something in there. We got that out.
Hey, Dina, your mic is hot.
Oh, okay. So is it a lesser amount? That's fine. She wants to get a passport. And
Move your stops up. All right, NVIDIA slowly coming up to the next resistance. Let me show you this NVIDIA here just you're coming up to the next resistance all the way up here on NVIDIA, right? Just oops, a little bit lower. So you're coming up to the next resistance on Nvidia here at the 129.28 on Nvidia, right? Guys, give me a minute.
Sold 50% of my Google. Hey, Janny.
He just took a break for a second.
Oh, did he? Okay, I didn't hear him say
Yeah.
that. Taking UNH back down. I got to take a break too.
Okay, thanks for that UNH. I'm out now, but I went down
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bit there. Thank you.
no problem. You know, it's funny, Anita, is you know, everyone likes to talk about letting your runners run and cutting your loss quick, right?
Yeah.
But when you see these drops and you see the P&L, you're not watching the trade, and you don't let the runners run.
Mhm.
I probably gave up 50% of the opportunity in UNH by cutting it early, because I
Yeah.
guess fear, greed, whatever you want to call it. So
Yeah. 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 Guilty.
yeah, so because I got in at 338 the first time, and I took it down to like 330. Then it popped back up. Then I got it in again. So
Yeah.
I've traded it like 3 times now. But my point is, if I'd have just held it and let it just do its thing,
Mhm.
uh, would have had double the P&L.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm just weaknesses that I have, I guess, is my point.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. I am the same way as well. And like for me, I think it stems from the fact that if before what I didn't know as much as I do know now, it could just have been taken away from me so easily as I gained it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that is something I have to work on too because I do
All right,
look at
out
like I look at a
95%
run
of
and
Tesla short. You're back almost a lot here, so we want to see or try to hold. There's also a longer term 100% retracement here, so it's a good spot to take some of that short.
All right, I'm going to take that break.
alrighty.
And just like that, out 95% of the Tesla long. Make sure you yell pew pew. Jamie, you looking at Google here? out 95% of your Tesla short. You're back at that longer term 100 spot. So I want to block in some profits on the short here. I think we're trying to battle two trends here. I know we talked about that earlier with Elgo's testing and trying to create a tug of war. Well, right now you're back at a 50-50 trade with it. So I would assume that we're going to head up a little bit higher, but we do need to get over roughly 323.01 on volume.
All right, Tesla's coming down to support and flagging here. Same thing goes for flag on the SPY right now. UNA, it's double bottoming.
All right, take off a little bit more Tesla long here. You're back at that basically 50-50 trade area. So we'll just lock in a little gain here. All right, guys, I'll be back in a couple hours. I gotta go show a house.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Shut up.
Have good luck.
Good luck. Break a leg or two.
I'll hopefully break both their legs. You can't leave. You gotta buy.
Yeah, sign right here.
Right.